Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode on my channel. Today I am going to be organizing my bookshelves. So as you can see, there are a lot, and I mean a lot, that I've collected over the span of probably 2 to 3, maybe 4 years now. And I love these shelves, and all my books, and I love those shelves, but they need to be redone because it didn't feel as full as I wanted them to, so I figured that I wanted to redo them for that purpose so that it would feel more full in this room. Also, when I'm filming, the bottom 2 shelves need to be, they're always in my video, like I'm filming down there. So those 2 shelves needed to have books on them so you could see them while I'm filming. And they were all at the very top, so I figured I would change it up a little bit, just to see how I like it. And so we will figure out where I'm going from there. But without further ado,
nothing but the blood, nothing but the blood, Jesus.
Okay, so I got all of it done. All the piles are now here. There's a lot of them. So this is a voiceover because the audio from this video sucked. So the piles that I have are religion, which aren't really, it's like popular books that blew up from like Francine Rivers and stuff like that. Book Talk Fantasy, Book Talk, every other Book Talk, hardcovers, young adult, middle grade, popular 2000s, spring or like seasons, Land of Stories, Keeper of Lost Cities, and graphic novels. So those are all the piles, and I do have to figure out where they all go. However, those shelves do need cleaned, so I'm taking everything off of them, including the decor on them, and I am cleaning. So you guys will get a lovely cleaning montage here in a moment. But yeah, I do have to figure out where shelves all of these are going on. So without further ado, here's cleaning.
Nothing but the blood, nothing.
I finished cleaning. Yay, I'm done. And now I get to figure out where I'm putting all these things. So the books on the 2 in the middle, the 2 middle shelves on the bottom, the top one needs to be filled. So the 2 middles that you can see need to be filled. So I'm going to fill them because that's where you see me recording. The rest of it, no sweet clue where they're going. So without further ado, let's go to the montage of organizing.
The blood of Jesus. Nothing but the blood, nothing but the blood of Jesus. Nothing but the blood.
And it's finished. All of it's done. So here's the tour. So up top we have, again, voiceover, no sweet clue. So up top I have young adults books that are like paperback young adult books, and for things that are in other categories, because obviously there's a lot in those categories, like young adult, Book Talk books that I normally read are in there, all that. Then we have the Keeper shelf, which 2 of my friends are borrowing 2 of the books, which is why they're out like that. And the graphic novel, which will be probably moved down eventually, whenever the rest of them come out. Then I have, then I have the religion shelf, which is just kind of whatever. It's fine. Yeah, right there. I'm pointing at it now. The religion shelf, which is mostly just like books I read as a kid, books my aunt gave me, Francine River books. Underneath I have second part Book Talk books, so it's like, technically I guess it's first, but it's romance, The Inheritance Games, We Were Liars, things like that, that go there. Basically anything other than fantasy, because I read so much fantasy that I just can't. And then on down, I have all of my graphic novels that I've collected. So most of them are like Raina Telgemeier ones, Emmy and Friends, The Babysitter's Club, all the things that you would have read as a child for graphic novels. They are all right there, and I love them all. Then I have my hardcover section. So Divine Rivals, Ruthless Vows, all of that. And like all the hardcovers that I get from young adults that are not standard size are going to go there. So another one would be like The Stolen Heir, and other stuff. So that is where those are going to end up eventually. So I have those, and then I have my fantasy book talk books. So like on this shelf there's Throne of Glass, the Dance of Thieves duology, Daughter of the Pirate King duology, These Hollow Vows duology, and then Shadow and Bone, minus the third one because I have not yet read the third one. And then the shelf that I'm pointing at now will be the books that I get from then, so all of that. And if the other shelf goes, it'll probably be around half and half in the middle shelf, which is where the Throne of Glass one ends, and where the other ones begin. That's about halfway through the shelf, so if that needs to happen, it will, or it'll go down a shelf or up a little bit, whatever. Then I have the Atlanta Stories shelf, minus the second and third book because my sister's currently borrowing them, but everything else. And then I have the box, which I'm going to point to in a little bit, from A Tale of Magic Trilogies box to fill in that space until I get more books that I can put on these shelves, which was important to me to do that. So yeah, there's that. And then I have the 2000s one, so Twilight, Divergent, The Hunger Games, all of that. And then eventually I will get to adding Matched to that book. I'm just waiting for the day that happens. It will come soon, but that is why The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is out like that. That's actually my least favorite book in the Hunger Games series, but the cover's pretty, so it's being displayed for that. And then up top I have the classics, which I've only currently read Winnie the Pooh of classics, so it's up there just waiting for the day that all of the classics are up. And then we have all of my hardcover, so standard hardcover sizes. So any book that I get that I've read that is just a classic standard hardcover, doesn't matter the thickness, just height, goes up there until that is cleaned and filled, because I think that would look really, really satisfying. So those are all of the books, and there's a lot of them. And actually the reason why I did this was, one, I wanted it to look more filled and have a better like filming setup, but also the video that was supposed to go out when this one's up was a Read The Cruel Prince with me, full spoilers. However, I'm moving it on to talking about it, meaning I need to write a scripted part for that, and I'm not actually, while I'm editing this, not done that series, so it won't be done in time. It will come out eventually though. And the Prisoner's Thrones reading vlog will probably come out eventually also. I just don't know when at this point. But yeah, you're gonna have to wait a while for the Cruel Prince one, just because I need more time to film, edit, write, record, all of that. So you guys get this video instead. I hope that's okay, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.